Hey guys, welcome back to the Top Percentile UG channel. My name is Vidhan, and if you would have seen our previous channel, we always invite guests from different colleges who had scored really well in their exams. Similarly, for this channel, we plan to invite people who had scored really well in the UG exams. And our first guest for this channel would be Ankita Chauhan. She's a student at Podar currently, and she had scored some insane percentile in BBA CET. So hey Ankita, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
That's nice. So Ankita, before we start our interview, could you just briefly tell us, the audience, the viewers about you, where you're studying currently, which exam you had given, and how much you had scored in it?
Okay. So I am studying currently in Podar College in the first year, and I gave CET last year and scored 99.29 percentile.
Oh,
So yeah.
that's crazy. So in Podar, which course are you pursuing?
So in Podar, I'm pursuing BMS.
Okay, BMS. So, for everyone who has to get into colleges in Maharashtra for these courses like BMS, BBA, they have to give CET, right? And in which
Yes,
you had scored
perfect.
99.29 percentile, which is really commendable. So Ankita, since you had scored such high percentile, many of the aspirants would want to score more than 99 percentile. So, could you tell us that how did you prepare for it? As in, how many months back did you start? How many mocks did you give? Were there any books that you had referred, or it was just with whatever sources that are present online?
Okay, so I'll start with I was studying 4 hours daily a day. Like I started my preparation 1 month pehle. So in that 4 hours, I used to give 1 hour to English. I used to read novels या फिर टेक्स्ट बुक जिसमें मेरा synonyms, antonyms, article, punctuation, everything used to get covered. और मेरे टाइम पे English had 40 marks, so that's why I gave ज़्यादा time to English. And then बचा हुआ time 3 hours I used to do reasoning or computer or GK.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and how many mocks did you give, or did you give any?
So I have to like give mocks weekly, not daily, just weekly
So
mocks. Yeah.
one mock every week.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
And were you scoring high in the mocks? मतलब वो रैंक लिस्ट में नाम
No,
आता था
no,
या
no.
फिर नीचे?
नहीं I used to like score very less starting में, but at the end while practicing करके आने लगा फिर 80 plus I was there. Yeah.
80 plus percentile?
No, the marks 80
अच्छा, the
plus.
marks. Okay.
Yeah.
And rank list में then you used to see your name क्या?
Yes,
रैंक लिस्ट
yes.
आता था? Oh, nice. But starting में when you were scoring very less and जब रैंक लिस्ट में नाम नहीं आता था, you used to feel disheartened क्या कि साला आ नहीं रहे, इतने लोग इतने ला रहे हैं, मैं कैसे करूंगी? ये सब डाउट्स आते थे दिमाग में?
Yes, बहुत आते थे. So I used to like change my way of studying. और उधर I used to like solve more tricky questions ज़्यादा and 1 hour only ऐसा simple questions. So वो actually helped me in the preparation. So like that मेरा like score ऊपर जाने लगा. So I was like okay ठीक है अभी 90 तक फिर हो गया मेरा. At the end तक I was like 90 plus आने लगा.
Oh, that's really nice, guys. So whenever you're scoring really less, you don't have to get disheartened. Instead, you have to work on your weaker areas. Like Ankita said, probably you can maintain a notebook where you write these tricky questions. You can solve it. You can even write formulae for that so that you remember it. You can revise it later. And don't worry, eventually you'll get to the top. Initially, जो ज़्यादा marks ला रहा है, probably they might get complacent. They might think कि अरे आ ही रहा है, इतना ज़्यादा पढ़ के क्या मतलब, बट इफ यू कीप वर्किंग ऑन योर वीकर एरियाज यू कैन डेफिनेटली गेट टू द टॉप. ऑलराइट, सो अंकिता, यू सेड दैट 1 month पहले you started, and I
Yes.
think the CET is on 29th April, so there would be many aspirants who would be starting now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yes.
what do you think should be the strategy currently? Should they straight away start with mocks, या फिर पहले सब चैप्टर्स खत्म करो, पूरा बेसिक्स रीड करो, पढ़ो, फॉर्मूले पढ़ो, एंड देन यू शुड स्टार्ट गिविंग मॉक्स? व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
See, first of all, directly you can't like solve mocks, कुछ समझेगा ही नहीं because it is really new to us, especially state board people.
Hmm.
So you won't have any idea. So it's better you start studying पहले, like just see the topics क्या है, and then you go for mocks weekly. You can solve फिर अभी 1 month पहले है तो weekly solve भी किया तो चलेगा.
ओके, सो यू वर सेइंग कि तो अगर सपोज आज मैं चालू कर रहा हूँ, हाउ मच टाइम डू यू थिंक वुड इट टेक फॉर मी टू फिनिश ऑफ द पोर्शन ऑफ सीईटी?
So it totally depends on your caliber. Like I took 4 hours. मेरा 4 hours में हो गया. But when you start studying ना, you will get an idea कि तुम्हारा कितने time में होगा. then उस हिसाब से you can give 5 to 6 hours, depends on you. ऐसा होता
4 hours एक दिन में खत्म हो गया था पोर्शन?
है। नहीं, I used to study ऐसा एक दिन में 3 topics.
अच्छा, ओके। सो आई एम
हाँ,
अज्यूमिंग 1-2 हफ्ता तो लगा होगा, राइट, टू कंप्लीट द सिलेबस?
yes, हाँ, yes.
एंड सिंस यू वर गिविंग जस्ट 1 mock वीकली एंड यू स्टार्टेड 1 month बैक, तो टोटल 4-5 mocks ही दिए थे क्या?
हाँ, and then last week बचा था ना, उसमें I used to give daily एक mock.
अच्छा, ओके, नाइस। सो
हाँ,
इन शॉर्ट अराउंड 10 के ऊपर, 10 से 15 के बीच में।
हाँ, yes.
So guys, this is what you can do if you're planning to go for CET. You can give somewhere around 10 to 15 mocks. Don't overburden yourself right from the start by giving 1 mock daily. You should focus more on your preparation and then eventually start giving mocks, because starting से दोगे कुछ आता नहीं है, 10-20 marks आ गए तो problem हो जाएगा. You'll feel very sad. So that doesn't make sense. Okay, Ankita, my next question for you is, on the day of CET, how were you feeling? Were you having a lot of pressure, anxiety? हाथ पैर काँप रहे थे क्या उधर सेंटर के उधर जाके?
Totally anxious. I was totally anxious. पूरा ऐसा fully scared. But when I went to give exam, उधर थोड़ा था. It was okay because उधर ना confidence check करते हैं. They check your intellectual, like critical thinking ability. They don't check your book का knowledge. वो देख के I was like, okay, the questions are easy for me because मैंने tricky questions solve किए थे. तो I was like, उधर थोड़ा मैं calm हो गई and then exam went very well.
अच्छा, so in short guys, if you prepare for the toughest thing possible and the worst outcome, तो फिर जो भी चिंदी questions आएंगे, you'll feel very confident and you'll feel कि you've prepared really well and उधर confidence automatically आ जाएगा. I think that's what Ankita did. She looked at whatever tough, whatever tricky questions can come, maximum she was prepared for it. And when she saw the paper, she knew कि इतने tough questions नहीं, and it's easy for her to solve. So which is why she was able to score that. ठीक है Ankita, so my next question is, how did you feel after the scores and the percentiles were out and you got the college that you wanted to go to?
Yeah, so I wasn't like very happy after the score came out because I couldn't get into NM. Like point 2 से रह गया, but still Podar is actually good. Podar is totally worth it. Yeah.
That's nice. So point two से रह गया था NM, but no stress. I mean, it's more
Yeah, yeah.
about how much skills do you develop in these colleges, how much can you learn? Because college is just like a stepping stone. उसके बाद when you go out in the industry, everything is about how smart you are, how much knowledge you've gained from that college, and how much can you implement that knowledge into the real world. So अगर top 3-4 कॉलेज में तुम आ गए decent colleges में, तो according to me, it doesn't make a lot of difference. All
Yes,
right.
totally.
Ankita, can you also tell our viewers how is the life at Podar?
See, Podar mein you will get very well trained professors. They are like they are very friendly to us. They will help you very nicely. Actually, udhar ka faculty is really good. Also, talking about the crowd, after giving the CET exam, so of course crowd 99 percentile ka hi hai udhar. So crowd is very good.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you're around such people who have scored so high in CT,
Hmm.
तुमको पता है सब स्मार्ट है तुमसे. मैं तो हमेशा ऐसे ही प्रेफर कर,
No.
ऐसे ही मैं सोच रहा था व्हेन आई गॉटन इनटू JBMS कि सब मुझसे ज्यादा स्मार्ट है, मेरे को कुछ आता ही नहीं है, मेरे पास इंडस्ट्री का कितना ही नॉलेज है. एंड आई यूज टू बिलीव इन लर्निंग फ्रॉम दोज पीपल एंड इट वाज ऑल अबाउट नेटवर्किंग, कि तुम
Yes.
जितने दोस्त बना सकते हो बनाओ, बिकॉज यू डोंट नो कि डाउन द लाइन फ्रॉम दिस कॉलेज वेयर समवन वुड रीच वेयर, maybe to the top position of a company, probably an entrepreneur, whatever. So it's always good to have friends. ठीक है, so
Yes.
that's nice. Facilities है क्या कुछ पोदार में?
Yeah, there are good facilities. I love their classrooms.
Oh, and ये सब sports वोट्स ये सब के कुछ facilities है?
Yes, there are sports, but I'm not that interested in that side, so I have not that much info about it.
All right, Ankita. Okay. So my final question for this interview, after which we end this, is there are a lot of aspirants, viewers who are watching this video currently and who aspire to crack CET with like mad scores 99.9 plus. So what tips do you want to share with them, considering there are just 29 days left for CET? What do you think they should do now, starting now, and eventually towards the end, क्या होना चाहिए?
See, first of all, they have to be consistent. जितना consistent रहोगे उतना benefit करेगा end में. And then secondly, you have to solve mock papers. जितना हो सकता है solve mock papers. And thirdly, time management. You have to learn how to manage your time, because you people will be getting 90 minutes to answer 100 questions, जिसमें you will get one question को answer करने के लिए 54 seconds. और of course तुम लोग एक question को answer करने के लिए 54 seconds दे नहीं सकते. So yeah, you have to learn how to manage your time, because like how I managed was English, GK और computer को I only gave 30 seconds. एक क्वेश्चन को 30 सेकंड में आंसर किया, एंड बचा हुआ टाइम आई यूज्ड टू आंसर रीजनिंग का क्वेश्चन, एंड इट वाज लाइक अ गुड स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर मी.
Okay.
So
So can you swap between the sections in the middle of the paper?
yes, you can,
We can.
but you shouldn't, because there you will waste your time.
What was your strategy? Which section did you start with and which section did you end with? Sequence क्या था?
Okay, so it is different for everybody. Like, the person sitting beside me had first English, I had first reasoning, and this side has first GK. ऐसा था, तो it is totally different. I had first reasoning, then English, then computer, and then GK.
No, but then can't you click on GK and start the exam
Yes,
with
yes, I
GK?
can, but it will actually waste your time. So don't do it, I would suggest.
ओके, सो पहले से दिमाग में ऐसा कुछ रखा नहीं था कि पहले मैं जीके सॉल्व करूंगी देन वर्बल करूंगी, जैसे आएगा वैसे ही सॉल्व करूंगी. इज दैट वाज
Yes,
योर
yes, I
स्ट्रेटजी?
did like that. Yes.
Okay, okay. All right, guys, that was Ankita Chauhan for you all. I hope this video would have helped you all and would have given you insights on how a topper prepares and what do they do in the last 1 month of CET. So I hope this helps and please comment on the video. Please tell us what do you think and which kind of videos would you want us to post more on YouTube. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It would really motivate us to make such more videos. And also, please hit the subscribe button. It would again motivate us to make more videos. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Ankita, for being with us.